Today we are going to start our section 3. It is based on writing skills. In this third section, there is first unit. It is 3.1 summary writing. So in this part, we are going to learn about this topic, summary writing. So open your books, page number 36. Now listen from its first line. Summary writing, brevity. So what is the meaning of this word brevity? Look at the board. I will give you meaning of this word. Brevity, it means brief or exact use of words. Brevity is the soul. So what is the meaning of soul? There are many meanings this word has. First, spirit. Second, individual. And third, according to this lesson, main principle. Brevity is the soul of wit. What is wit? Look at here. Wit, it means intelligence. Brevity is the soul of wit is one of the countless, see the meaning of this word? Countless, it means too many. Countless maxims, see maxims. Maxims, it means general truth. Maxims coined. See the meaning of this word coined? Coined, it means invent a new word or phrase. Coined by William Shakespeare. So what is the information is given here? There is a great dramatist, novelist, poet, William Shakespeare. And he invented a new phrase. And there are many phrases he had invented in his time. But what is this new phrase is? Brevity is the soul of wit. What is the meaning of this phrase? If you are expressing your thoughts in a very short or brief words, then you are a real intelligent person. This is the meaning of this phrase given here. It is relevant. See the meaning of this word? Relevant, it means closely connected. It is relevant relevant to speaking as well as writing. So what is this? Brief use of words. This is not only relevant, closely connected with speaking, but it is also closely relevant to the writing. Brevity or concisions. These both words, brevity and concision, has the same meaning. Is the cutting out of unnecessary word while conveying. So what is the meaning of convey? Convey, it means carry or transport. Brevity or concision is the cutting out of unnecessary word while conveying an idea. So when anyone carrying his idea from him to another person, one person is transporting his idea to another person, that time if the person is using short, brief word, brevity or concision in his writing and speaking, so that time that becomes very elegant speaking or writing. And what is the meaning of brevity and concision? That when there are unnecessary words, so cut out those words from your speaking and writing and use just the most important word in your speaking and writing. The aim is to enhance. See the meaning of this word, enhance. Enhance, it means improve the quality or value. The aim to enhance communication by eliminating, see the meaning of this word, eliminate. It means to remove. Eliminating redundancy. See the meaning of this word, redundancy. Redundancy, it means remove words without loss of meaning. Redundancy without omitting. Omit. Omitting, it means leave out. Omitting important information. So what kind of information we are getting here? It's the aim to enhance communication. So what is the aim of summary writing or brevity or concision? The main purpose, the main aim of this summary writing or brevity or concision is to enhance, improve the quality of our communication. So how we can improve our communication? By eliminating redundancy without omitting important information. So whatever information is given in that paragraph, without losing the main information of that paragraph, that conversation, remove unnecessary word, that is called brevity or summary writing. Summary writing is one of its kind that has been described as one of the elementary. See the meaning of this word, elementary. I will give you meaning of this word, this side. Let me first clean this. of its kind that has been described as one of the elementary principles of writing. So, there are many kinds of summary writing, and while we are discussing about summary writing, that time the main principle of this summary writing is elementary. It means make the summary very simple. Don't make it difficult to the readers. To speak what is required and to write what is necessary is the requisite. See the meaning of this word, requisite. Requisite, it means necessary. To speak what is required and to write what is necessary is the requisite toward the development of a language skill. So, if you want to develop our language skill, so that time there is one requirement is given, and that is when there are unnecessary words, omit those words, and if there are few important words, so use those words in your speaking and writing. It is important to be brief in writing. Expression. So what is the meaning of expression? Look at here. It means the act of expressing. It is important to be briefed in written expression. So whatever you are writing, and you are writing, you are expressing, you are telling your feelings, you are expressing, you are presenting your feelings. So that time you need to be very brief. You have to present your thoughts, your feelings, your expression in a very short pattern. To express in brief, the main point of a written record is the summary writing skill, and that can be developed by practice. So, if you want to present your thoughts, your feelings in a very short pattern, in a brief pattern, that is called summary writing. So, for that you need regular practice. Without practice, you cannot present your thoughts or feeling in a short, brief pattern. Summarizing. What is the meaning of summarizing? See here. Summarizing, it means make a summary of. Summarizing has a definite purpose. So, why are you summarizing, or why are we summarizing or summarize our thoughts, feelings in speaking and writing? Because there is a definite purpose behind it. Without any kind of purpose, we can't do anything in this world. So there is definitely a beautiful, a very gentle purpose behind it. And why? To save our time, to save the reader's time. The purpose of summary is to give the reader a clear, objective picture. So what is the meaning of objective here in this lesson? See here on the board. Objective means represent facts, or another meaning is real. The purpose of a summary is to give the reader a clear, objective picture of the original text. So what is the meaning of text according to this lesson? See here, text, it means author. So we are getting here information about the purpose of summary. So the main purpose of a summary is to give a clear and objective picture to the reader. It means who is reading your information, whatever you have expressed, you have written in that paper. So the reader need to be very clear about your intention. What is your intention behind this writing? You have to present your thoughts very clearly in front of that reader and use original text, original words of the author in your summary. Don't use your own ideas. Use only the author's words in your summary. That is most important. Most importantly, the summary restate. See the meaning of this word, restate. It means state again. State, it means tell or say or present. Most importantly, the summary restate only the main points of the text or a lecture without giving example or details such as data, numbers and statistics. What is the meaning of statistics? Look at here. It means facts given in the form of figures. So the most important purpose of writing summary is rewrite the information in a very brief pattern. Use only most important point from the given paragraph, given text or given lecture, and don't use unnecessary details such as any data is given, don't use that, any numbers are given, don't use that, and if there is given any statistical information, it means any information given about figures, so don't use that in our summary. So today we are going to stop here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.